All right, watch Robert Thomas right here coming up. This is preseason. I just want to point this out. Preseason, dude, let me tell you something.
Goal in any league.
Let me tell you something.
Ram.
This guy is a pass-first guy. That's a phenomenal shot. Right here, another shot. Bang. Fires it other far side on Hellebuyck and just grabs it real quick. I mean, you're not going to pass it from there, but just real instinctual shots here. I love the cut back to the middle right there and firing it. And he ends up going glove side again, the cutback. And let's bring it back to the sorry, there's one more. Go ahead. And then there's this one as well, coming in here, these cutbacks to the middle of the ice. I love it because when he's cutting back, you're not cutting to the middle of the ice to pass the puck. He's making that move to the middle to put himself in a better spot to shoot, and he's burying these pucks. One thing I will say, though, is if you notice where all the shots are at.
Come on now, Rupper.
I know you noticed.
Come on.
Did you notice that? Oh, yeah. He likes the glove side. So we'll see if people start adjusting to that, because all the goals we're seeing right now are glove side. But what he's doing right now and all of his numbers, let's put the board up. He's trying to shoot the puck more. He's putting himself in position to shoot the puck more. He's getting more results. He's got a 3-game goal streak. And this is from last year to this year. And you can see every category virtually on the right-hand side is up. And that's pretty significant stuff right there. So keep an eye in this game and then the rest of the season on Robert Thomas, who's starting to do, he's starting to score more goals by just shooting the puck and thinking that way. And I think that's where it's at, B. It's like, it's a mindset, right?
I mean, attempts, he's more than one shot attempt per game higher than last year. And like you said, he wants to get better. We talked about him and Jordan Kyrou signed big tickets with St. Louis. Mm-hmm. St. Louis identified them as the future, right? You give them these 8-year contracts, making a lot of money. It'd be very, very easy to sit back and say, well, I'm just going to keep doing all the stuff I used to do. Sure. No more, no less. This is what works. And he decided, no, I want to get more goals. I want to be more involved. And that's what he's done. And he's obviously made an effort to find ways to get in areas to shoot more. I think he could probably tick that up another shot per game. If he gets 4 or 5 attempts a game, you're going to see a 50-goal scorer.
Listen, anytime you can add dimensions to your game, that not only benefits you, it benefits the team. Right. So just to add another element, another dimension, and this, it's his shooting. And what's really impressive to me about this is when he gets to these spots, as a natural pass-first player, he now has kind of switched that instinct. When he gets to the spot, I'm not passing the shot up. I'm actually taking it.
Yeah.
And it's another thing to then be able to hit the shot and make the shot and place it. So if he's coming in, we could do this impromptu right here. Boyle, if you're him, if you're Robert Thomas, and I know you got the righty there. Your play as a righty. But, right, there we go. So if you're Robert Thomas now, and Rupper, even if you're here as a potential pass option, right, for him, a lot of times he would get here and then look to dish to somebody.
Get the goalie to commit.
Get the goalie to commit. So now I'm frozen on you.
And slide.
Right? And slide. But if I know he's doing that, you think you have the goalie frozen, but a lot of times goalies are going to say, all right, well.
But that's where your pre-scout comes in.
100%.
You know Robert Thomas is looking to go pass. From what we've seen at this point of his career, I mean, he's a great passer.
Up until this season. To your point. So I don't necessarily have to square up to you here, Robert Thomas.
Start leaning?
Start leading a little bit, right? They're kind of playing off him a little bit. So now you are going to make that pass. Now I have a jump, and I can come over and make the save. But the way he's playing this year
you gotta be honest.
Gotta be honest.
Hey, we got to keep the goalies honest once in a while.
And the defenders too.
In a slot, you're gonna have that in your head.
Yeah.
Be able to push off.
Yep.
I'm getting more respect for goalies as we go.
Hey, you're going to love goalies by the end of this. Hey, I want to say, though, hey, bring it back up to the top two, because there's something when we saw that board of his attempts. And it's one thing to say, I'm going to shoot the puck more.
Yeah.
It's different to put your body in a position of the ice to get better shots.
Yeah.
So it's not just about shot volume, it's shot quality.
For sure.
And he's doing both. As we roll it here, just keep these things rolling. This one's nothing. It's just a beautiful shot because it's a 3-on-2, really slow developing, no back checker. But look at that shot. I mean, smooth.
Yeah.
I didn't know he had that smooth shot like that going upstairs. But then we're going to see some where he's putting himself in a different area. This is another one far side. And just keep it running through, because then the next two, he's thinking, I got to get to a better part of the ice. Right here. Cut to the middle, bang, fire it glove side. Goalie, pop, can't grab it. Bang, it's in the net. And then he does it from the other side. Comes in, cuts to the middle, because he wants to score goals now. He's thinking score goals. He always wants to be a part of goals, but now he wants to score the goals. So he's put himself in a better spot.
You are so much more dangerous when you do that.
Yeah.
If you stay to the outside, and it's just like Weeksy said about in the slot, like he's trying to make that pass, he knows he's trying to make that pass. If I'm out on the boards, or if I'm at a bad angle, not only the goalie, but everyone knows, okay, you have to pass. You're not going to throw it. You're out here, or he's this way, but you're not a threat.
Yeah.
By just getting into here,
Exactly.
the 5 guys on the ice, the skaters have to, oh, shoot, where's my check? And sometimes it's only one guy's coming at you, and he's got the skill to beat that guy. You saw him cut to the middle when he came through the blue line. He beats one guy, and he's shooting better now. He's much more of a threat. People have to go off their checks, and then maybe later those backdoor tap-ins start opening up. The goalie doesn't know he's going to pass, so he has to honor the shot, and they're tapping.
Let me get a quick point in, too. What's very noticeable so far here is he's shooting against the grain a lot. So what I mean by that is he's shooting from where the goalie was.
That one on Hellebuck.
Exactly.
Here, he pushed.
So now he's coming. So now I'm on the left. I'm here.
Make those Jays work. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. Get into the middle a little bit more, Boiler. Get
Well, he scored from here.
But still, people want to see this TV. Come on, you're not a real game. But this is what I mean by this now, right? So a lot of times, if the goalie starts here, now the goalie has to move over. So now I've got to load or T-push and come over. And as my momentum is bringing me here, I'm a little bit off balance. This is where he's holding it and shooting it against the goal.
It's impressive. And here's the kicker, too. And I know we talked about players that were passed first, Kaner, Crosby, I mean, go on and on.
Jack Hughes,
that established goal. Let's not forget the future Hall of Famer and Steven Stamkos. And here's where it's at.
Yeah.
Because Stammer came in the league as a shooter first. It was his shot. You played with him. It was his shot that he might be a better passer now.
Yeah.
So you see it from the other side. So Robert Thomas in these positions, getting to the middle of the ice, starts establishing that shot. Now goalies got to play him. They got to play him the right way.
Yes.
They can't cheat.
Yeah.
And now he's in the middle of the ice. Now he goes back to the well. Boop. You can start dishing it. Right? Like he's got threats all over the ice. So I love watching this. Keep an eye on him. 3-game points, goal streak, I should say. St. Louis Blues got a big game against Winnipeg. So keep an eye on that.